Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Coming out aggressively. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Open runway ahead. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. The give from the gun. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it from the gun. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got ready for a first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays, you rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
They'll throw it on first down. He lets one fly deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Snagged in the middle. It's Sampson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Off play action. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
That's caught. It's Lewis. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Oh, he left him grabbing. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
And the Vols are threatening in the red zone. They move the tight end all over. Now the play fake. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. They try to pop a run on the draw. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Oklahoma State 7, Tennessee 0.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense work.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. The give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
It's 4th down, and this offense is going to stay on the field and keep the kicker on the sidelines. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out of the field and make some stops.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. To the ground with the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the move, it's Bowman. They're setting up the screen. Bulldozes him. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Defense in press coverage. Steps away. He'll fire to his right. He makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Gets away. And the ball squirted out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down. New set of downs, new set of problems.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Oklahoma State 7.
Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. All wideouts, no backs. Back to pass, it's Orji. Fires to the middle. Tip ball put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense there, lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. Had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Coming after it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they'll pin their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field.
Touchdown Gamecocks! And they score first.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the field.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Orji. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hands it off. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
At the 12-yard line. Now, a fourth down.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field.
Blue 22! Blue 22!
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Now on 2nd down. Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes a move. He's on the loose. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Harris. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is hungry.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Dart. Looking to buy time. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback is trying to get through his progressions. There's just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it. Boy, his freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels! Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Back to throw, it's Aller. Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Fires to the wideout. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 6, Penn State 0.
And the Nittany Lions need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Live by the blitz. Get hit with a chunk play on the blitz, too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive, but maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the street.
Now on 2nd down after the short completion. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Pocket starts to collapse. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a huge play. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Connection to the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosions. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Got the first down. Looking for more. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air. It's Dart. He finds his man. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Defense playing a bail technique. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's going for the big play. Snatches it on the right. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Penn State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
How about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. It's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Back to pass, it's Aller. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He chucks one out to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Pulls it and fires to the left. On the move at the 30. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They want to get this defense on its heels. Looking to throw it again. Using the quick game.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll throw on third down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Wants to throw. It's Dart. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He wants to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels! That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Penn State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Bruce, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Dart. Going to take a shot. And that ball is picked off. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I'll show you. I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Bentley. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage.
He's got it down the left. He's loose. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And once he got loose, it was all over. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in them.
The offense coughs it up, and the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way. The 50, the 40, the 30. He's at the 20.
Oh, and that play had a chance to be a 4-point swing in this one. The defender recovered the fumble, and it looked like he was off to the races. He had people blocking for him. Great hustle, though, by the offense, stopping him inside their own 20-yard line and preventing 2 points for the other team.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked in what this defense is trying to do.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys.
Can anyone catch him? Inside the 10. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more in the morning with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking that.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bentley. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking it and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And with the lead late in this game, how about going play action? The run fake just freezes the defenders for a split second, helps make the throw a whole lot easier. They get the first down, and tick, 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 tick.
Unloads, and it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Back to throw, it's Dart. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it inside the 30. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
They'll run play action. Got his man on the right. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they're down by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Nittany Lions enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. From the red zone, it's Singleton. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The field goal is no good, and the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Penn State 41,
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
To the air, it's Dart. He wants a big play here late. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got the back over the middle. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football 4th down. Great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock.
And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock.